welcome to Christmas Day vlog. These are my new Christmas pajamas and I think they're so cute. I love them. I did pick them out so they were not a mystery. Okay, so it is 9 a.m. and I just finished editing and uploading the vlog from yesterday. So after we got home from the lights, which was like 10:30, we drove around for probably like 2-ish hours, and the dogs are barking basically the whole time. It was headache inducing because they just got triggered by seeing people walking around. They're very territorial little things. But anyways, I was so exhausted. I wasn't even hungry. Like, I ate a container of pomegranate seeds and I ate a bran muffin, and I fell asleep on the couch with the Grinch on. And I didn't even make it to the part where the Grinch is robbing them. I think I made it to the part where he wrapped Cindy Lou Who up, and that's about where I fell asleep. So basically the beginning. I woke up sometime around like 3 a.m. My husband was also asleep on the couch. I know he was awake a little bit longer than me because there was evidence that he had eaten. He had some leftover Chinese food. But anyways, so we did not wrap any presents. We did not stuff stockings. So after this is done, I'm gonna need to wake him up and get us to do those things. And I need to put the ham on the crock pot because I cook it on low, and what I do is I completely fill the bottom layer of the crock pot with brown sugar, and then I pack brown sugar all on top of it, and that's all I do. You don't need any liquid, you don't need anything else. I use a ton of brown sugar, like a whole package of brown sugar. And then once the ham starts to warm up and the juices start to flow, I then baste the ham every 30 minutes. So while most recipes say only to do it for about 4 hours, I usually have to do it for longer because it takes a couple of hours before the ham has warmed up enough that there's liquid to baste. So I'm probably gonna put that on within the next hour. Yeah. So so what I will do is open up the advents from today and stuff my husband's stocking, then put the ham on, and then I have some stuff for the dogs to wrap and my husband's stuff to wrap. So yeah, we'll see from there. Anyways, oh, the other thing, I did not start my Christmas Eve socks. I decided to roll it into a ball. Look how fantastic that looks. I love it. And here's the little mini. So next to each other. Anyways, I didn't start it because, well, I fell asleep on the couch. And I decided to change the pattern. So I was gonna do the winter solstice, which is this from the Bakery Bears, but I think this looks better in a like a monochromatic yarn, or you know, what do they call it? Not monochromatic, tonal, in a tonal yarn. And this one has speckles and stuff like that. And then the other reason is because the sock design that I chose, Kay from Crazy Sock Lady was talking about this pattern, so I looked it up. And this one is called String of Lights, and my yarn is called Vintage Fairy Lights. yeah, vintage fairy lights. And so I thought that with the design, with the coloring on the speckles of the yarn and the names being so similar, that this would be a better pattern. So, also there's a lot less focusing, so I might be able to take this to my in-laws later today. I've already wrapped up my husband's socks, so I can't work on that until he's opened them. So, just fold that pattern and put it in the bag. So I might be able to cast this on at some point today. I still have to make an apple pie as well, but I do cheat a bit on that, and I do buy the pre-made pastry. I mean, I think it turns out just as fine and saves time. So, however, peeling and then slicing the apples takes a million years, because I do like basically paper thin slices, like super, super thin. So it's not just like trunk, 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 I'm done. So it takes a little time. Okay, so we don't have a ton to open. Oh, the tea from Martha is right over there. I'm just gonna go get it really quick, and then I might cut out this in between. Okay, back. So there's no David's tea, there's no Plum Deluxe tea. I just have my Martha tea, and one of the yarn advents is done, the Jane Austen one, and there's no Under the Sea fabrics. So I'm going to open these, and then I'm going to evaluate the advents. I wish I had my list of advents, but I think I threw that away. Why would I have done that? Hang on, maybe it's right here. Well, it's not the complete list, but it'll help. Anyways, so then I'll do that, and then gotta get to wrapping and waking my husband up. Okay, so day 25 for Martha. It's a loose leaf tea. And since oh man, oh, I can smell the cinnamon. Okay, it's literally called Christmas, so you know this has to be brewed today. I don't know what's in here. There's cinnamon for sure. Oh, it smells so good. I'm guessing this is a black tea because it's dark. I'll go on the tea place's website and see if I can find out what's in here. But it smells super delish. Let's see. Day 25 from the Jenny's Advent is a box of some kind. Oh my gosh, it's a clock. Oops. Okay, not important. Oh, look how cute that is. Very cute. Probably not something I would have gotten for myself. I don't have a clock in here. Maybe I'll put it right above the door. That might be a good spot for it so I can see what time it is. I need to find a battery. I don't think that there's a battery case covering for it. The dogs have stolen these little bead packs and eaten them before, so I gotta pick that up before they find it. Remarkably, no one's in here with me. They're all, I guess, passed out. Very cute and colorful. Yeah, I might try to put that above the door. I don't know. I need to figure that out. And I will do that at some other juncture. Okay. This one is the Progress Keeper one. So day 25, Jeopardy. This Scottish song, written in 1788, literally translates to since long ago or for old time's sake. What is old long syne? I love that song. Oh, how cute. This is a little bag that matches the project bag that I got with this. So this is, and then the little accessory pouch. So cute. What did I put in here? Okay, so some socks. And this came with a zipper pull. I don't know if I ever showed it, but isn't that little guy so cute? You could easily take this off and use it as a progress keeper. And it feels like there's something in here, so I'm guessing a progress keeper for today. Uh-oh. The zipper is stuck. Uh-oh. Okay, got it. Got it. Oh, how cute. This is a Happy New Year's, so not Christmas. Let me try to take it out. And then the not the needle minder in here says 2022. Oh, actually not the needle minder. Oh, there's 2 progress keepers. How nice. Okay, so this progress keeper, come on, will you focus? I guess not. This one says Happy New Year. And then this one is 2022. Very, very cute. I like that. Oops. So I think that I am going to put this little pouch, oh man, so cute, so cute. I think I'm gonna put it inside the bag so that they can stay together. And I'll move these to the side. Okay, the sparkle yarn. Day 25. Ooh, this would make a lovely tonal yarn for like a pair of socks or something. I think it could look nice even like as in the winter solstice. Anyways, very pretty. I really love the dyes that this dyer does. That is Clark and L, and you can find them on Etsy. Okay, the fade came with a full-size skein. Not my fave in this. I've loved the whole fade, but this is not exactly my coloring. However, I can see she did put in some of all the colors in here, and that's really cool. This is, oh, that's such a fun name though. It's called The Cool Side of the Pillow. This might be tonal enough to do something more like this. So I'll just put it in stash. The fade shawl, the pattern doesn't call for a full skein, so I don't need to keep it together. Okay, day 25 is the Gilmore Girls one in a full-size skein. So let's see. Ooh, pretty. Oh, pretty. And it's called Where You Lead, I Will Follow. And this is what it looks like. And I think there is a ton of the colors that we have seen in this Advent series. So, I mean, we've seen several of these brighter pinks. We've seen some purples, blues. This is really awesome. So, very nice. And I will definitely be checking out. Oh, look. They're both very similar blues. The Jane Austen ended on day 24, so that is all of the Advents. And wow, I cannot believe the Advent season is over. To do a quick rundown of the various Advents that I did. So I know not on my list is the shortbread cookies that I did. That's one I won't get again. I love Walker's shortbread cookies. However, I'm not a fan of the chocolate chip ones. And so I'd rather just spend that same money buying a box or two and eating it along the season. So, the concept of the cookie Advent was cool, but there was only 3 different cookies and it just rotated throughout the days. So it wasn't, yeah, so it was fun, but I haven't even opened it for several days now. And I've put at least 2 of the chocolate chip cookies in the giveaway. So that's one I won't do again, but it was fun to try. Also not on the list, this, the chocolate Advent I did is a Lindt chocolate Advent, and I'm probably gonna try a different chocolate Advent next year because this is the 2nd year in a row I did the Lindt one, and it's the exact same calendar, like design and everything, the outer design, and I really like it. If you haven't tried it, I would highly recommend it. But it would be fun to try something new next time. So if you haven't tried the Lindt one, definitely try it. I just want to try something new. Like, Lindt is my favorite. The round balls in red are my absolute favorite chocolate. So I'm not dissing on it at all. Just want to try something new. The Jam Advent. 100% gonna do that one again. I really enjoy doing it with my husband, and he tells me almost every day, he's like, I'm not a jam person, but this is really good. And I think it's just that he limited himself to grape and strawberry Welch's jam, or Smucker's. I don't know which one he chooses, but that's all he'll eat if he has anything involving jam, so he doesn't have jam a lot. And I think it's because he hasn't really embraced looking outside of those 2 flavors and trying different things. So, I mean, yeah, he has enjoyed basically every single one that we've tried. I think the lowest score, he gave 1 jam a 2. So he's enjoyed them. So I'm definitely going to do that one next year. I don't know what we will put it on. So last year I did sourdough and that was really good, but the baking of the sourdough bread got a little tiring, but I want to bake it again because it's better for my body than the crumpets, but it's been delicious on the crumpets. So who knows, maybe we'll try English muffin. I mean, we know what English muffins taste like, but who knows, maybe we'll do one of those again. Maybe we'll do something new. We will see, but that's one definitely going to come back to. I think the rest might be here on this list. So the Adorn It's, the stitch marker one. This is the second year I've done it, and I will definitely be signing up again next year. She puts it out sometime in the spring, and there's an early bird sign up discount that is pretty significant. And that's what I did last year, is I signed up with that. So that's one I would definitely do. I love getting those little stitch markers. I love the extras. I love her little notes on the things, and oftentimes in the fall she'll send a card in the mail, and it's just really sweet and fun. And so I really enjoy that advent, so I'm definitely going to do that one again. I will talk about the yarn ones in a minute, so I'll just cover them all together. The Jenny's Favorite, the quilt box. I'm still on the fence with this one. I may or may not do it again. It might depend on, you know, what I'm feeling in the moment when it's released, probably, because it was really hit and miss with me. I wish that there was more fabric involved, like only receiving one 5-inch thing of fabric and then like I think 5 2.5-inch strips was disappointing for a quilt fabric. I mean, not a quilt fabric, a quilt advent. However, there was some really awesome patterns, and basically everything needed for those patterns was included, and I really, really liked that. But then there's the flip side of some of the extras were like, I mean, the clock is nice, but I mean, in a puzzle that's basically their storefront, it's just, I don't know, a book. So some of those were like gimmicky, I don't know, brand advertisements. So that's one I really need to think about, and it will probably just depend on what I'm feeling by the time we get there. Under the Sea Advent, definitely not gonna repeat that. Not unless she shows the patterns ahead of time, because I didn't like at least 3, and the 4th was like, eh. And then when you factor in the cost of the whole thing, it just wasn't worth it. And I did, however, if those designs were in your style, I did like that it included everything needed to make and finish the ornament. That mermaid one came with the little sleigh finishing thing, so it's not something that you're gonna have to look and purchase elsewhere to finish it in the same style. So I did appreciate that. It's just, I'm not sure, well, no, it's not even that I'm not sure. I don't think the value was there for what I paid for it, and I did not like the majority of the designs, and so, and then I just felt like it was very disorganized. Two of the things had to be mailed out into December, and my box didn't arrive until December 1st. These are things that, I mean, she mailed it out Thanksgiving week. You probably should have mailed it out a week or two before and have curated it better and made sure you had all the supplies. This is something that yarn dyers plan for since the spring. It's not something that they throw together at the end of summer. And so that is my critique of it. Maybe it's your style, and if you enjoy it, I really, recommend it. But for me, it just wasn't worth it. So, will not be doing that one. But having said that, the Fangirl Fibers, she had a cross stitch one this year. And if she has a cross stitch one next year, I might try that, because I still really would like a cross stitch advent. but I have yet to find one that fits what I need, you know, or what I prefer. So that is my feeling on that. Should come as no surprise to anyone. The Advent socks stripes, probably gonna do again. I complain about them a lot, but what I am wanting to try is learning how to do socks from the toe up. And so I want to experiment with that sometime this year, and then maybe for next year's Advent stripe socks is do it that way, and then maybe do an afterthought heel. That's where you just knit the thing and then afterwards you insert a heel, and that would allow me to just do the 24 stripes and not have to have extra. It would be a shorter cuff, but that's fine. So yeah, I'm thinking about experimenting with it that way next year. I've never done toe-up socks, so it would be definitely a learning experience. The cross-stitch ornament from that how-to girl on Etsy. This is what this, see, I still have to wrap. Oh, I haven't even finished it. Geez Louise, I have to pull out the sewing machine. Yeah, definitely gonna do that one again. Fantastic experience, so cute. I loved the mystery element. I loved that most days I could get it done in 5 to 10 minutes. Just very enjoyable experience. So definitely a repeat for me and was worth the investment. David's tea. Probably not gonna do that one again. I've only tried less than half of them, and a lot of them were just like kind of questionable to me. It was fun because I've never had David's tea before, and I did discover a few flavors that I then went on to get bigger quantities of, but yeah, I just probably won't do that one again. Too many tea advents. The Plum Deluxe, this is the first year they had 2 different ones, and I really don't drink black tea, so probably shouldn't have bothered with the caffeine version, but I was curious, and I experienced FOMO quite a bit, fear of missing out. So having said that, I'll probably just get their herbal tea next year if they keep it divided. So yeah, so that's probably the whole situation with the teas. I'm probably just gonna have one and have it be the Plum Deluxe caffeine, not caffeine, the non-caffeine, because hopefully they'll keep it separated. I don't know if a regular tea bag would fit in there, but what I might do is have my husband go through my tea stash and just put random teas in the random days there. I think that could be fun and help me use up some of my tea stash. So yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, now we're down to the yarn. I liked all of my advents this year. Before is a lot, so I probably won't have near as many again. However, I do really enjoy projects with mini skeins because it's fun, and it's something that I work on the whole year, and I just really do enjoy it. So if I find themes that I like, I'll continue with them. So that's why this yarn section is more like what I pick for my yarn advents usually completely has to do with the theme. So I love Jane Austen, which is why I did Jane Austen, and I love Bluebird yarn. She's one of my favorite dyers. So whether I do a Bluebird yarn advent next year completely depends on the theme that she picks. I didn't do last year's, and I had major regrets about that because the theme was Little House on the Prairie. And growing up, my mom would read a chapter a night on the couch to us, and I still can picture, this is before my youngest sister was born, the three of us on the couch with my mom reading a chapter a night. And so I do wish I had gotten that one, but financially I just couldn't justify it, and she sold out before I had saved enough, so I didn't get it. And I mean, that's fine. It is what it is. I do buy her daughter's yarn a lot, Story Weaver. Her theme this year was Chronicles of Narnia, and I mean, I don't have anything against the Chronicles of Narnia. I just don't have the nostalgia that a lot of people associate with it, because I never read the books, and so it was a 12-day Advent. It just didn't appeal to me necessarily this year. But last year she did the Tudor Advent, and that's the one I did. Fangirl Fibers. It will definitely depend on the theme that she picks, but I love her dyeing. I love the yarn base that she uses. It is so plush and squishy and very delightful. So she is definitely someone I'm going to keep an eye out on to see what she does. The Fade Advent, she did an amazing fade job. Like, it just smoothly transitioned so well. So it will depend on what her inspiration picture is, because when you look at the yarns and then you look at her inspiration picture, it was completely there. So depending on what her inspiration picture is whether I will do this or not. She did do a fade last year based on reading of the reviews, and people were complimenting that as well. So I'll favorite her shop, keep an eye out on what she's doing, and decide later. Which leaves the Clark and Elle Sparkly Advent. And this one again will depend on, well, they didn't really have a theme per se, but I needed more minis from her for my granny stripe blanket. So it might just depend on, you know, if she's doing the mini of the seasonal mini club again, and what projects I picked and that type of thing. So that's again to be determined. So that's basically where we're at, and this has been over 30 minutes, so I need to wrap it up and get some Christmas stuff started and going. I will come back later with information about the giveaway. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Merry Christmas. So here is the ham. A lot of it is packed on in the bottom, and about half of the bag is on the top. I used a full bag this big, so a 2-pound bag. Perhaps a little bit excessive. You could probably use the smaller bag, but it gives it a nice flavor. And again, that's all I put in. I have the crock pot set on warm, and I do fan out the spirals a little bit so that when I'm packing the brown sugar on top, it starts to go down into them, so that the full piece of meat is nicely flavored. This spot was hard to get because it's at an angle that just slides down, but as I baste it, it will definitely get flavored. So I'm really looking forward to this ham. And one of my favorite things is the leftovers is ham and cheese sandwiches. I don't like deli sliced ham, but I love a leftover ham with some cheddar cheese, and that's it, and on rolls. It's so good. Anyways, so yeah, if you haven't tried this ham this way, definitely do it. If the lid of your crock pot won't fit on, you could just wrap it in foil. So that is my Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter ham. It's how I always do it. And people who don't like ham tell me that they like my ham, and it's literally just brown sugar and ham. So give it a shot. Gracie, what you doing? I'm wrapping these giant bones for the dogs. There's 3 of them in here. So, 2 to share. And I'm pretty sure she knows what I just wrapped because she's looking at me like, what are you doing? And she's been staring at the package. Gracie, what is it? Is it something for you? You think it's something for you? For Gracie? Well, we have to wait till later. Yeah, we do. We have to wait till later. Silly girl. Then I've got these mongrels over here. Lillian? Yeah, back up. Okay, gonna finish wrapping it now. It is 10 o'clock at night. We are back from dinner with the in-laws and about to open and do our own Christmas.
No. Great. Oh, that's fine. Everybody stay. Everybody stay. Look up here. Georgie, up here, buddy. No. What is it? It's a present. It's special for you. Yes, it is. It is for you. Here you go. Here you go. It's a present from Mommy.
Does it have a squeaky?
And Opa, see? Oh, yeah, it's so nice. Okay, who wants it? There you go. Okay, look, here's another one. Who wants this one? Who wants this one? Gracie, do you want this one? Is this the one you want? Is this the one you want? Are you sure? Okay, there you go, baby. Okay, 1 left. Who gets it? No, there's 2 left.
There's 2 left.
Okay, oh, look, an orange one. Who wants this
Sammy
one?
jumped for it.
Huh?
Sammy jumped for it.
You want it, Sammy? Oh, but Georgie's looking
Yeah,
slow.
but Sammy hardly
Here
ever
you go,
shows
buddy.
interest in toys.
Here you go, buddy.
Good boy, Sam.
Good boy, Georgie. Okay, one more. One more left.
Lily, you already got one.
What? Where is hers? Who wants this one?
I think Rosie or Georgie.
Gracie, get out of there.
Gracie.
Who wants this one?
Lily.
You want this one?
Lily.
Rosie?
Lily.
Rosie, you want this? Here you go, baby. Rosie, come here. Come here, baby. Look. There you go. That's for you. That's for you. That's for you. Go on. There you go. Yeah. It's yours.
That's a good girl, Rose.
Let's see. Let's open it up. What is it? Is it for the doggies?
Georgie, are you going to come see?
Is it? Where's Georgie? Georgie, let's see. Let's see what's in here. Should we see what's in here? Let's see.
Go see what it is, Sammy.
Ooh, look at Gracie.
Go see, Jamie.
Gracie's. Oh, what's in here? Is there something in here? What is it?
What is it? What do you think it is, Sammy?
Oh my goodness, what could it be? Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this. Wow.
3 bones, Sammy.
Bones?
Bones.
New bones?
Big ones.
Big bones.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, I need a scissors or a utility knife or both.
Okay, we gotta stop recording now, Sam. What do you think? Why don't you go to the kitchen and get them? I'll go. What is it, Gracie? Is it the bone like you like? Oh, nope. Now we gotta bite ourselves. Gracie, hey, stop. What about that big brownish colored one?
Mm-hmm. What are we going to do with this one?
Say, open it up.
Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious. How are we going to open this? How are we going to do this? Huh? How are we going to do this? Let's find out. Here we go.
Lily.
Let's find out. Oh, what is it? What is it? What's in here? Let's find out. You know, with your head in the way, baby, it's really hard.
Hey guys, it is now Monday, the 27th of December, and I never finished my Christmas vlog, so I'm going to do it now, get this edited and uploaded, and I have several more videos I'm hoping to film today and edit and then have scheduled throughout the week. I think in my head, I almost have enough for one a day this week leading to the new year. So I want to do a 2021 wrap-up video. I probably won't even film that one till Thursday or Friday, though, because I want to be able to wrap up December, and as much of the knitting or the cross stitch that I get done this week, I want to be able to include. Then I want to do a 2022 preview video with some of my general goals and plans, some changes I'm gonna make for like filming and uploading. I'm again gonna try to be better at being more regular and consistent. So one thing I'll talk about in that video is going from trying to do the 2 videos a week, the cross stitch and the knitting, to doing 1 video a week but alternating weeks. So cross stitch 1 week, knitting 1 week, alternating like that, because frequently I didn't have enough content of one craft or the other to justify a video every week on that craft. So I'm hoping by cutting back on that, it'll allow me to become more consistent. And so, yeah, that's my plan with that, but I will talk about that more in the video I filmed for that. Then the first 2 numbers for WIPGO have been drawn, and another thing I'm gonna try to do this coming year is on the like 28th or something around there, I will film a WIPGO preview for the next month and review of the last month. So there will be a WIPGO video, one a month, that will just cover all my WIPGO boards. And so hopefully that will get me to be a little bit more consistent with my WIPGO and making that a priority to try to get some stuff done, but also just have all of that in a single video. So I'm thinking I'll either record the day after Jessie does the drawings or the same day and then get it uploaded the next day. So that is kind of some of my plans. So that's 3 videos. I don't know if I'm gonna do a WIP parade. I'm not particularly feeling it this year because yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work with the number of WIPs I have to do a WIP parade. So I might try to WIP down over this next year, and maybe next year it'll be a tiny bit more manageable. So, Georgie, you want to come say hi? There's Georgie boy. Georgie. I say hi to everyone. But so, with this video, I just wanted to wrap up. Hi, Sam. Yes, I'm wearing lip gloss. Okay. Mom, your lips smell different. It's because they're chapping. Okay, so, so obsessive. Thank you. That's very nice of you. It's a very nice boy. Yes, Sammy. Sorry, life with dogs. So I thought I would do a wrap up of some of the presents I got that are kind of crafty related, and then get this edited and upload. Oh, and then at the very end I'll speak on the giveaway, just in case you haven't seen any of the previous videos where I talked about it. So, where to start? My husband got me several crafty related gifts, which is just really exciting. You want to sit there? Okay. But actually I'll start with what my mom and dad got me first. They got me and all of my sisters 3 annotated Jane Austen books. So one of my goals for this upcoming year will be to read 1 physical book a month. Reading physical books has kind of taken a back burner for me as I craft. And I just kind of miss reading physical books. So I'm gonna try to fit all 3 of these in. All 3 of these might be on my WIPGO board for reading. I think I have 3 Jane Austens in there. If it's not these 3, which is Emma, Pride and Prejudice, and Sense and Sensibility, then I will take out to make sure all 3 of these are in there. So yeah, try to read a physical book a month, which means I'm gonna and I also have a bunch of, we're talking about plants. Okay, no, I will save it for the planning video, or there will be no reason to watch the planning video. So yeah, my mom said that they used one of these exact ones for my sister's homeschooling, and they really, really loved it. So they got us each 3 of them. It's got a bunch of pictures, explanations of the historical context, citations from Austen's life, letters, and other writings, definitions and clarifications, literary comments and analysis, maps and illustrations. So I'm really excited about these. I've been super into Jane Austen lately. Well, I've always been, but her books in particular. I read 3 of them last year or something like that. Probably well, no, I didn't read Sense and Sensibility. But, yeah, so really exciting gift from my mom and dad. But probably mainly my mom. Then one thing my husband got me is a Biltong, no, don't even think about it, sampler pack. So these are Biltong sticks. In South Africa, they're called, oh my gosh, I'm mind blanking. Druivors? Yeah, Druivors. Butcher that pronunciation. My dad never taught us Afrikaans, so I have no Afrikaans pronunciations. But anyways, so there's a bunch of flavors there. A couple of Biltong slabs, and then 1 packet of each of their various flavors of Biltong. So I've only tried 3 of their flavors, so it's exciting to have different flavors to be able to try. And this is the brand. You can find Strive on their website, but also, at least here, I can find this in Walmart. I usually can only find the original, none of the sticks. I can only get the sticks online. And then either teriyaki or hickory. I don't remember which one. So anyways, I'm really excited to get to try all the flavors. I have 2 little boys, oops, sitting here. I need to pick up those sticks before the other little ones take off with them. When Gracie sees the Biltong bags, she does like this happy dance that is seriously, she knows it's Biltong and she is crazy for it. Another present my husband got that wasn't crafting related is he got me the Amazon Echo Show 8, I believe. Anyways, it's supposed to be for the kitchen, but the kitchen is kind of cluttered. And so when we move and get a bigger house, I will put it in the kitchen. These don't work without being plugged in. However, when you move it and plug it in, it just takes like a minute to reboot. So when I'm going to use it for recipes or things like that, I'll just carry it down to the kitchen. But okay, I don't know why I do this, but even though I have like a 32-inch TV right in front of me, I'm constantly watching things on my iPad and I've been watching on the Echo Show lately, even though it's a tinier screen. But there's something about like having it right in front of you and just being able to tap the buttons so quickly or scroll and things like that I really kind of enjoy. So yeah, so he got me that. And the other non-crafty related thing he got me, which we also got one for him. He did this with several presents. He like wrapped them as if they were presents for me, but one, we bought them together, and two, he had one for himself. Like he did this with chocolate. And anyways, this is for about 3 years now. We've been talking about getting a Hydrate Spark. This is it connects via Bluetooth with your phone. It lights up to give you reminders to drink water, and neither of us have been drinking enough water at all. So we've been talking about getting these. We used to only be able to get them in Target, but we haven't even been able to find it there. So on Black Friday weekend, there was a sale, and we got them. We ordered them, and so I've been using mine the last couple of days, and I love it. And I highly recommend it because it has definitely increased my water consumption. I am a goal-oriented person, and so being able to... Okay, I just got a weird email from my husband. Something about a Lego account. I don't know why we have a Lego account. Whatever. Anyways, so being able to have a goal of the water to reach and have it tracking it and everything is definitely a motivator for me. And so I'm hoping that by increasing my water consumption, I will decrease my tea consumption because I put too much sugar in it, so thereby decreasing my sugar consumption. I do put sugar-free flavor packets in here because I just need my water to be flavored. I can't do unflavored water. But anyways, so yeah, I really am enjoying this. And then, well, you can't see, but it lights up. Anyways, yeah, so I love it. I have to drink about 3 to 4. It calculates how much water you're supposed to drink based off of your age, your weight, your weight, your height, all that kind of thing. And from that, it determines how much water you should drink, and it tracks that. It has sensors in here, so yeah. Anyways, so I'm really excited about this, and I'm glad that we got that. So then to the crafty presents he got me. This is one he didn't understand why I wanted it, but in here is a wool ironing mat, and this is supposed to be really good for getting good seams, like really smooth seams for when you're doing things like quilting. So it's for ironing. So yeah, I was super excited to get that. He got me a set of sock blockers, and it comes with this little hanging thing, so I'm gonna hang them in my closet over there to get them out the way. But this set included a small, a medium, and a large. So I'm excited to now have all the sizes and be able to dry them on this. Well, or even hang it up. And the other thing that's really cool is when you go and you hang this up on either like the curtain thing or in the closet, it comes with this little latch that you put in here, and so it locks it in place, so even if it were to tip like that, it wouldn't fall off, which is really nice because mine are frequently falling off. I only have one set, the blue plastic ones, but so I was really excited to get these. He got me, I haven't put this together yet, but a phone iPad stand to help me with recording. I don't know if this will be able to work for doing like Stitch with Me's or some tutorial type of things. So I'll have to check about that, because that's one thing I wanted the stand for, but I didn't specify a specific one. So this is what he got me. I'll put this together in a little bit, and I'm really hoping it will work for a few Stitch with Me's, because like how I do parking is different than I've seen done by like anyone else. And so I've been wanting to show how I do that. It's just really hard without having this thing that will go from the top view. If you know of anything that anyone uses for how they do that, I'd really love to know. Oops, I shouldn't have opened the box. Now it's not gonna close all the way. Oh well. He got me a set of Knitter's Pride knitting blockers. However, I don't think he realized what I really needed was the mats, because these are great, but without having mats to do the thing with, they're not useful. So I'll probably just go ahead and order the mats off Amazon. It's not a big deal. And then I'll be able to finally block things besides socks. So I was really excited to get that because this will be really good for blocking like shawls or wraps or things like that. The final two presents from him is he got me, look at this cute case. It is crochet hooks. And these are so cute and so pretty. They're tulip, a Temi rose. The one critique I have for them is that they don't come with the letters. And frequently I know what hook I'm using by the letters, like a G hook or an H hook. So that'll take a little bit of getting used to, but not too bad. And it comes with this case attached to it so it's got scissors in here, and it's got needles for weaving in ends. And I love that it's like attached to it, so you're not gonna lose it. You just fold it right in, and then it just zips on up. So cute. I really love this. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit of crochet in this upcoming week so I get a chance to use my present. And then the final thing is he got me a little customized little knitting bag. It's good for like socks, because you can pull out from both ends over here. It just snaps. So I was really excited to get this. It's so cute, and I love the inner lining is like balls of yarn. So I have his socks in here right now, and I did knit a bit more on the sock I've already done all the decreases for, because we were over at his son's for Christmas. Well, actually for the day after Christmas, and so I just brought the sock where I didn't have to think about decreases or anything like that, and could just knit the pattern because I've got it memorized at this point. So those are my presents, and I love them so much. I am so thankful that I have a husband who got me some thoughtful crafting related presents. He did get me these earrings too. They're real pearl, and that's because I've been wearing a pair I got in a FabFitFun box like every day, and they're not a real pearl, but I love them. And so because of that, he got me these so that I could have some pearl earrings to wear. And I'm really basic when it comes to jewelry and earrings. If I wear anything more than a stud, I get massive headaches. I can't handle the pull on my ears. Like, I have a few dangly pairs. I can wear them for about an hour or two, but that's about it. Like, maybe a date night dinner. And that's, like, these kind of things are my everyday wear. So he wanted, so he got me that so I could have something nice, which is really thoughtful. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I gifted him a ton of half-finished projects, so I'm going to try to see if I can finish 2 to 3 possibly in this week. Might be a stretch, but I'm gonna try to do my best. He's sending me more text messages about things on Amazon. Like a Microsoft subscription, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, I've been running ragged for days, wrapping the gifts for the kids and things like that, and so I told him I was taking a relaxing day today. I did spend about two hours this morning working on cleaning the kitchen because it's just a mess. It was a mess because we've been frantic, like literally on the go nonstop since Friday, possibly Thursday, I don't know. I'm exhausted. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this edited and uploaded, and I'll quickly talk about the giveaway. So if you made it this far, well done. I am going to be doing 2 giveaways, one cross stitch related and one knitting related. I'm not gonna say what's in the boxes. It'll be various things, some from the advents that we've done this year and some from stash, just those type of things. So to enter the giveaway, just comment down below you making some sentence that uses either knit or cross or stitch. We'll do knit and stitch. And if you do both of those hobbies, you can be entered into both of them. Just put knit and stitch. Get both of those words in there, and I will go through, and I'm probably going to do physical to draw, because the other thing is that through New Year's Eve, any comments on any of my videos from Vlogmas will be entered into the giveaway. And I will try, those people who've left comments, try to keep in mind what hobbies you do. If you do both of them, you'll get entered into both of them for each comment you've left on a video. So if you want to go back and watch some of my Vlogmas and leave a comment, you can be free to do that and get extra entries. It just needs to be more than a hi, hello. Like, put some effort into it. I mean, because I want this to be for people who have been following along. So if you haven't been following along, I need more than a hi and a hello. If that's all you left, but it was before today, then those will still get entered because I know you've been following along. So I'm going to do my best to get it mailed out as quickly into the new year as possible, as well as the giveaways that I have not mailed out yet. I have several packages that need to go out, and my hope is just to do one big run to the post office with those several packages and try to get that obligation taken care of. I've realized that I definitely can't do a giveaway where I have to make something for it, because I just, like, I don't know that I've used my sewing machine to make bags at all this year. So yeah, it is what it is. So sorry about that. Anyways, so that is all. Thank you for following along this Vlogmas. It was so much fun. I am, again, already in planning mode for next year's. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for your lovely comments and for supporting my channel. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas and that you will have a Happy New Year, and look out for a few more videos in this upcoming week. Bye!